it never comes down just to one player. I'm sure we're going to get a great drafted player, and for our team we have only way it happen.
Any disappointment?
No, I'm sure we have a great drafted player.
What was your feeling going into tonight? What was your luck feeling like?
You know, as I already mentioned, luck is a very specific thing, and I feel lucky that I became an NBA owner. It's very important.
Moving forward now, what's the next biggest priority?
We don't need to go back to square one. We need to focus on putting together the strongest team we can get. A lot will depend how pieces of the puzzle will fit together. But I'm confident we'll have a great team next season.
What was it like being here tonight?
It's really a great night for me, for all the Nets fan, and I am fired up.
Are you encouraged with the leadership that you have in your organization and with the players that you have thus far going forward?
My job is to make sure the team and have everything it needs, or maybe more. I think I will find the best people from the market we can find together with Thorn, and during the day-to-day activity I never interfere. And what is more important, for me it's very important to give staff to make mistake. It's very important in this position.
Does this slow down the timetable at all as far as building a champion?
If everything goes as planned, I predict that next season will be in the playoff, and as championship, minimum in 1 year, maximum 5.
So how would you describe this first experience?
I mean, what for first experience? What?
First experience as, you know, the owner of the team with the big lottery tonight. What do you think of the whole evening?
I spent only 1 week as an owner of NBA. I would love to comment, but do it a little bit later. Maybe when I win a championship title.
Did you bring anything for luck tonight?
No, I'm not superstitious.
What would
please wait and see.
Last question, please.
Насколько готовы принять активное участие в работе конкурентов с несколькими очень известными игроками, которые сейчас выходят?
Я буду с ними встречаться лично, потому что это важно для формирования команды коллектива.
Собираетесь прицелиться на таких конкуренций?
В НБА есть очень жесткие правила, поэтому я не могу комментировать до 1 июля.
Thank you, Rod. Is there to answer your basketball questions? Whether we were first, second, third, or fourth, we were going to have the opportunity to draft a very good player, somebody who certainly could play in our rotation. If not, would be a starter. So we're just happy to be in a position that we can draft a player that can help us.
With the third pick, how does this affect your coaching search and free agency search?
Not really a whole lot. We're going to try to get some things done in a timely fashion, and this was the first part, was tonight, and now we'll move on to other things.
Rod, at number 3, do you still feel you get an important component for the upcoming season?
Definitely. I think there's some very good players in this draft, and I think that we'll certainly have the opportunity to get a very good player.
At the same time, with all the talk about John Wall being one of those rare players who can energize a franchise immediately, how disappointing is it?
Well, it's a lottery. If you're disappointed, you're setting yourself up for a fall. If you look at the odds are that could be anybody basically, except probably the last 2 or 3 people up there. So we did not have any expectations. We were hopeful that we could go as high as we could, because the higher you go, the more control you have in the draft. So again, we're happy where we are. We expect to get a good player.
You talk about game changers all the time. What kind of game changers having an owner like Mikhail Prokhorov?
Well, everything he's done has been successful. particularly both in business and sports. And I'm sure that he'll be successful here.
But your range of emotions as you knew you got the top 3 pick.
Well, once you're out of the top 4, then they have a pause. So it's like, wow, we could be anywhere here.
But is there any timetable as far as hiring a new coach?
Not really. We'll start the interviewing process shortly, and hopefully we'll have a coach in a timely fashion. But there is no set timetable.
Before the draft, is that
could be, but not necessarily.
Do you agree with your owners' perspective that this is a playoff team next year?
Well, I think we have work to do. There's no doubt about it. I mean, as we were constituted at the end of the year, no. But we have work to do. We need some pieces, and that starts as of tonight. We're going to make sure that we have planned the right way, and hopefully we'll be able to get the pieces we need.
Do you like the fact he's confident enough to say that, to put that out there?
I certainly do.
Does it change the way you look at, the rest of the offseason as far as making trades and things like that, where you have to go a different route?
It could. We haven't solidified at this time who we would take at this particular position. So we've got a lot of work to do between now and the draft to figure out exactly who we'll take.
Has there been anything finalized about your status?
I have no comment about that.
Are you trying I know you said you might make a coaching hire after the draft. Are you looking to find a draft pick that's going to fit with the coach, or a coach that's going to fit with a particular draft pick?
Well, I think, hopefully the coach we pick will be able to fit with anybody we draft. So I don't think that has, a big part of who the coach is going to be. I mean, the draft pick is a draft pick, and hopefully, and I'm sure it will be, whoever we hire will be able to work with whoever we get. Okay, appreciate